Hello, everyone, and how is everybody doing today? I'm doing pretty good. We just got a new furnace in because last night our old one decided to take a you know what on us on a cold day in Chicago. And now we are looking at what? 129 third 26. 36. Aging me by 10 years. 29th of January. So, what are we going to do today? We, as you saw in the beginning, are going to do some watercolors. What we're going to do today, get this little thing out of the way. Let's split this up a little bit. Okay, let's just split this up. We'll just do 3. I got the date there and I'm impressed. 29 straight days. So, what we're going to do is I have to find my brushes because you can't paint without brushes. Well, you can. I use a palette knife for oils, but we're not using oil paint. So, here's what we're going to do. I'm trying to find a good place to put these. We're just going to do rough, fun stuff. Like we always do when we doodle, okay? And I'm going to use like 3 different blues. And I'm going to make 3 different skies. And this one's going to go a little bit more. Now, again, these are real quick, spontaneous little thumbnails, okay? Yesterday we did a thumbnail with the Neo pastels, and that was, took up most of the page. Here's 3 little ones. And one of the things I like doing like this, you make them quick, and you're just kind of figuring out what you're doing, okay? It's sometimes when you do spontaneous, cool things happen, okay? And that's one of the things I like doing. There's a lot of times I'll do an actual oil painting, and I won't even sketch or whatever. I won't even have anything specific in mind, and I'll just kind of do stuff. And that doing stuff, a lot of times you get some really cool things that happen. So that's why I like to take thumbnail stuff like I'm doing right now. And I'm using different colors for different things. Yeah, it's a little purple there. Why? I have no idea. I'm going to put some Payne's Gray in there too. Purple is a good shadow color, but it also mixes well with stuff. Okay, so now we got 3 thumbnails we started already. So let's just go with water. Let's put the water in. Okay, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the same color sky. I'm going to put the water, but I'm going to make it darker. The sky is just going to be the lighter of it. Get that over. And again, these don't have to be perfect. I'm getting a little ahead of myself here, but make them to where they're fun. A lot of things that people, I don't want to say fail with in art, but one of the reasons why people fail in art is they try to be too perfect. They try to be too precise. And there are certain types of painting and drawing that you do need to be a little bit more precise. The way I paint and the way I teach painting, this is not it. I absolutely love just letting it go and see what happens. Like I said, there are times when I'll have a sketch, when I'll have something in mind. There are times when I won't. And it just, I don't know, I love it. Background trees in the distance. That's what purple's good for too. Purple has blue in it. Blue's a distant color. Draws everything back. Okay, now I hope you can see it in the, this part is darker than that part, so it comes ahead. And this is all I'm doing. I'm trying to come up with a little bit of purple. I don't know what the deal is with the purple. I keep going towards the purple. I'm going to go with a little bit of green in that purple. I'm going to make this some really dark land here. And the water is real light, so it's a nice contrast. And then I'm going to get my brush, not dry, but close to it. I'm just going to move my brush around. Distant trees. Then I'll put some yellow in there. Haven't used yellow that much yet. There. Now this top one on the right, I got a little too much water going with it. So I've got to green it up a little bit. And fix it. I'm gonna make this like bluffs. That purple went too wet, and I just got a little carried away. So now I'm gonna go right into a little bit more water. I'm gonna go right into that green. There we go. And put in a relatively thick yellow. There we go. Okay, so at this moment in time, we are done. That's it. We've got 3 doodle sketches, little thumbnails here. All 3 of these you can use in a finished painting, whether it's acrylics, oils, watercolors for big size one. You can use pastels, oil pastel, anything. These little half pans are awesome. I've got a mixture of different types and brands. I got some Daniel Smith. I have 1 or 2 Winsor Newton. I've got some Prima Confections, which are really good. This is an old case, a hard plastic case from Hobby Lobby, believe it or not. The case is awesome. The watercolors aren't that good, but the case is awesome. And I just put this together and I use it when I go out to the Arboretum, the zoo or whatever, and I do little thumbnails here and there and go from there. So I hope everybody enjoyed it. Again, if there's anything you want to see, I've got quite a few different types of media that I like to play with. So if there's anything special you want to see me do and any questions or whatever, please leave them in the comments and hit that like button. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do. We've got, I think it's like 1,056 subscribers now, so that's kind of awesome. Be number 1,057. So I hope everybody stays warm, and I will talk to you tomorrow.